Hello, grade 1. How are you all? Welcome to the seventh session in our math course. In the previous session, we talked about the 2D shapes and understood the difference between the 2D shapes and the 3D shapes. Today, we're going to talk about how to describe 2D shapes. Okay, again, today we're going to talk about how to describe 2D shapes. Let's start. These are some of the shapes that we are going to talk about today, okay? How to describe two-dimensional shapes. Let us refresh together with some information that we've discussed in the previous session, okay? Two-dimensional shapes are plane shapes that can be drawn on a flat surface such as a paper. This is information that we already said in the previous session, okay? So again, two-dimensional shapes are plane shapes that can be drawn on a flat surface such as a paper, okay? These are the features or the characteristics of the 2D shapes, okay? It has two measurements, the length and the width, okay? That's why they are called or known as two-dimensional or 2D shapes, okay? Because as we said in the earlier session, that the 2D shapes have length and width. Okay, they have two measurements, which are the length and the width. That's why they are known as two-dimensional or 2D shapes. Till now, we already said or discussed this information, okay? So now, let's move on to our topic today, okay? To our topic of today, which is the attributes of describing 2D shapes. Okay, how do we describe? This is the meaning of attributes. Attributes means how do we describe the 2D shapes. Okay. Now, we are going to go over some of the 2D shapes. Okay, and how do we or how can we describe these shapes, okay? The first shape that we are going to talk about today is the hexagon, okay? This is how the hexagon looks like, okay? It looks like this. This is the shape of the hexagon, okay? A hexagon has 6 straight sides, okay? Again, a hexagon has 6 straight sides. What do we mean by sides? Let's see together. This is the first side. This is the second side. This is the third side, fourth side, fifth side, and sixth side. Okay? So these are known as sides, the sides of the shape, which means the straight lines or the straight sides of the shape. Again, straight sides means the lines, the straight lines that you can see or notice in a certain shape. Okay, so this is the first side, this is the second straight side, third straight, this is a straight line. Okay, not a curved one. No, this is a straight one. Okay, straight side. The fourth straight side, fifth and sixth. So a hexagon has 6 straight sides. Okay, let's move on to the other shape that we are going to talk about today, which is the rectangle. We are going to know how many straight sides does a rectangle have. The rectangle has 4 straight sides, okay? So a rectangle has 4 straight sides. Let us count together the 4 straight sides. This is the first, second, third, and fourth. So this is the 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these are the 4 straight sides of the rectangle. Okay. Let's move on to the third shape that we are going to discuss today. This is the square. I think you already saw this shape in our previous session. So you already have an idea about this shape, okay? As well, you have an idea about the rectangle also. Okay, this one. So the square is this one. This is how a square looks like. The square has 4 equal straight sides. Okay, the square has 4 equal straight sides. Why equal? Because the 4 sides of the square are the same, are exactly the same, have the same measure. Okay, they are all equal. Equal means the same. Okay, as you can see, this side is the same as this side, the same as this side, and the same as also this side. Okay, so the 4 sides of the square are equal. Okay,